Discreet player, what's up? All right, let's get this shit going. Oh, let's get this shit going, man. Today's one of them days that I don't fucking feel like being out here. Nah, it's all good. It's a good day. I don't know what happened. I slept good, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I slept good, but I didn't. But in any case, we out here. Morning. We out here any damn way. You feel me? I mean, it's a nice day though. It's sunny and it's cool. Perfect day for a run or a walk or a jog. Gotta be grateful, man. I was on that bench for a minute. Facts. I was like, oh, I don't want to do this shit. But that's what I tell you. It don't matter how the fuck you feel, bro. Just get up and do it. I was in the gym this morning. I was like, fucking. I did chest, I did legs, and biceps. So I did push, pull, and legs. And I was just like, man, fuck this shit. But I did it. Now I'm out here. So that's what I keep telling y'all, man. It ain't about how you feel, man. You just do shit because you know it gotta get done. That consistency shit don't give a fuck about your feelings. Morning. See, when I said I don't give a fuck how you feel and fuck your feelings, y'all thought I was talking about some Transformer shit. I'm talking about just being just doing what the fuck you're supposed to do, bruh. Like, that's all. Like, I don't give a fuck what you feel like you identify as. You know you was born a man, or you know you was born a woman. You just don't feel like it. But that's what I'm saying. Feelings don't mean shit. You know you don't feel like going to the gym. Take your ass to the fucking gym. You don't feel like walking in the park and doing all these fucking miles and going up the hills and all this shit. You don't feel like it, but shit, you gotta do it anyway. That's what I'm telling you. I don't sit here as no perfect person, bro. There's mornings that I don't feel like doing this shit. I'm like, man, fuck the Discord, fuck everybody. I want to chill and just lay out on the couch and do nothing. But I'm here. Anyway, Steve O Baby, what up? Jack O'Keek, what's up? Call me Jay, what's up? Monogamous Player, what's up? Lemmy, he says, getting my sets in too right now. Got up at 4, read my book, worked out at 5, did some artwork, networking. That's what's up. Nigga got a lot done. See what happens when you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning? You get a lot done. That's what's up. Read some more. Now I'm doing 150 push-ups. Morning. 50 squats, 50 pull-ups. I don't feel like it. Look at it. You did a whole lot and you don't even feel like it. That's what's up. That's being productive, man. That's what's up. I just finished that book, As a Man Thinketh. I put up a quote from it on my Instagram story. Y'all could go check that out. But yeah, I just finished that book. I'm about to mail that shit to my nephew. Hopefully he could get some type of understanding at an early age about how important it is to control your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we out here anyway. And it's a beautiful day. Gotta be grateful. And that's all there is to it, man. It really is a nice day though. Look at that shit. Excuse me. Monogamy said, I'm buying my flight tickets on Game Kings Vegas. I'm hyped. That's what's up. Shit, I need to shit. Speaking of which, I gotta buy my flights too. God damn it. Right, flights, hotel. Lord have mercy. Vegas, September 3rd, September 3rd. Let's go through the trail, fuck it. We're gonna go through the trail, you heard? Get some extra dynamics to the walk. Whew. Captain Masterpiece. I was just rewarding a live stream from back in 2021. Good times. My boy Sushi was funny. I think you meant rewatching instead of rewarding. Kendall Jones, how's everything? Everything's good, man. Call me Jay, said the birds out there chanting for miles. Yeah, man. Birds are singing for your boy. You heard? Or remembering. Maybe remembering, maybe rewatching. The fact is, read your fucking text before you hit the send button. Whew. Watch your language. That's a fact. Watch your language. Your language is a product of your mindset. So you gotta watch your language. Try to think of ways to speak positively. You understand? So if you look at this leaf, right? Instead of saying this leaf is not red, say this leaf is green. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times we spend too much time focused on what something is not, when if we focus on what is, it puts our mind in a state of being where we're more efficient overall. Because what's more efficient? Focusing on what something is not or focusing on what something is? Because when you focus on what something is, it's one step closer to the truth. When you focus on what something is not, it's one step, it's an extra step. You understand? It's literally an extra step. And if you look at the word breakdown, it's an extra word too. The word not is the extra word. So why put in an extra word? Just speak directly to the thing. So instead of saying this is not a tree, or say, instead of saying this is not a car, say this is a tree. Focus on what something is. When you deal with negatives, you're only giving yourself extra work. And the crazy part is that the universe doesn't understand negatives. The universe only understands the thing that the focus of your the universe only pays attention to what your mind is focused on. You understand? So if you sitting there talking about, you know, fuck the modern women, fuck these women out here, you're still only gonna attract the same things that you claim you don't like, or anything that you saying fuck this and fuck that too. Those are the things that's gonna come to your life. But instead of saying I hate modern women, say I like traditional women. I love traditional women. I love feminine women. And what your mind begins to do subconsciously and consciously is that you begin to only see and only pay attention to feminine and nice women. And subconsciously, you're going to start to choose to be in places where feminine and nice women hang out. And everything is going to compound on itself over time. So then you'll find yourself being in places where there's more feminine and nice women. You'll find yourself being in, going to parties and hanging out with people that put you in contact with feminine and nice women. Why? Because that's what you're focused on. So you have to be careful with your language. You got to watch your language. Watch what you choose to say. Instead of focusing on all the things you hate, focus on the things that you love. Instead of focusing on what life is not, focus on what life is. Because once you recognize what something is, and at the same time you know who you are, you automatically have a better game plan to accomplish and to create the reality that you truly want. So watching your language is of the utmost importance, because your language is in connection to your thoughts, and your thoughts is in connection to your mindset. And your mindset creates your reality. So all of it is very important. Oh, look, these are wild orchids. Look at this. That's a nice picture too. Let me do a screenshot. Bam. Exactly, AR. Exactly. Spelling, exactly. You're casting a spell on the reality of what you see. So yeah, watching your language is important, guys. That's what I tell y'all all the time. Even though we just on the fucking YouTube live texting in the chat box, it's still important for you to choose your words wisely. It's still important for you to formulate complete thoughts, because it says something about who you are as a man. It affects your character whether you know it or not. It like everything that comes out of you means something. You feel me? Everything that comes out of you, thoughts, words, actions, all of it means something. Like sometimes there have been times when I've done things and I watch myself do the thing, and days and days after I'm beating myself up, because I'm like, bro, that wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't right, bro. You could do better. You should have chose a different way. You should have chose different words. You should have said it a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? But it's not because it's not to be negative, but it's to ensure improvement whenever I'm put in a similar situation. Because a lot of times, and this is another reason why you have to be conscious about your level of negativity. If you're gonna dwell on a mistake, don't just dwell on it because you're trying to reinforce the idea of the fact that you made a mistake. Use it as fuel to do better next time. And understand that that's why you're focusing on the mistake. Not because you're just focusing on the mistake because you want to beat yourself up, but you're focusing on the mistake because you want to improve. So and that's important, because a lot of times we don't even realize that sometimes when we beat ourselves up for making a mistake, we don't realize how much we are affecting our own character and how we see ourselves. This is why I tell you guys a lot. If you listen, I tell you to try to forgive yourself, because the person that you were when you made the mistake is not the person that you are now. And you have to give yourself credit for that. So you're not just focused on the fact that you made a mistake to reinforce a negative perspective of yourself, but you're looking at the mistake and taking it as a lesson to focus on getting better and focusing on improving the perspective that you have of yourself. I think I got to turn around because this is the end of the trail. All right, I'm going to turn around. Steve said, when you make a mistake, you fess up to try to cover it up, making things worse. Well, yeah, covering it up just means you're lying and you don't want to face it. So it's only going to get worse. If you don't, and that's what I'm saying, focus on what it is. So you can, when you understand it, then you are able to do better moving forward. When you try to lie or hide or you don't want to face it, it's only going to make you worse, because more than likely, because you try to lie and hide away from it, you're going to end up doing the same thing again, because you didn't take the time to recognize that it was a mistake and that you can do better. Excuse me. D's, get out of here. If I was gonna beat my meat, I'd tell you. I ain't ashamed of beating my damn meat. I beat my meat. I've paid for pussy, and I get pussy for free in my lifetime, and I ain't ashamed of any of it. So it is what it is. Exactly. Don't beat yourself up. I mean, sometimes you can beat yourself up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to be clear that you made a mistake. It's like, yeah, nigga, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But from that point on, it's like, okay, we fucked up. Now, what do we need to do to get better, to do better? How do we handle it better the next time? Like, what exactly is the mistake that we made? You understand? And that's a part of beating yourself up. Beating yourself up don't mean just to beat yourself up to self-deprecate or to self-hate. Beating yourself up is actually looking at the mistake and having a complete understanding of what went wrong, what you did wrong. You have a complete understanding of what didn't, what was the choice that you made that fucked everything up. And when you truly understand that, then from that point you can start to understand how to get better based on analyzing the mistake. Rakim says, Miles, do you think money buys happiness? No. Excuse me. Money doesn't buy anything spiritual, bro. Happiness, joy, peace, all those things you can look at them as emotions, or you can look at them as a state of spirituality. Money doesn't buy any of those things. Now, money might provide the opportunity for you to have some type of peace or joy, meaning that if you're hungry, you might not have a lot of peace in your heart because you're hungry, right? There's an issue that needs to be fixed, and you're not at rest because you're hungry. So if you have money and you could buy food, you take your money, you buy the food, and then you're not hungry anymore, and then at that point you'll be able to be at peace because physically you're not hungry anymore. So money can help you in that type of way, but money is something of the physical world. You understand? Money can help the physical, which can help to facilitate spiritual peace or emotional peace. But to say that money directly buys happiness or money directly buys peace or satisfaction, nah, that's a mistake. And truthfully, when you really think about it, what brings you money? Because if we're going to talk about money, then we have to talk about what brings you money. So what brings you money? What brings you money is value. And what brings value? Value is how you see yourself and how you see your environment and how you can affect and benefit your environment. Okay, so is it really money, or is it the value that's inside of you? You get what I'm saying? So once again, we're still talking about something that's inside of you. So it's not really the money. It's not really the money. The money is just the indication of the value that you bring. And the value that you bring still comes from where? Inside. So money itself, money's like a middleman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Money's just like money's a mechanism. Money's a tool. Money doesn't actually do anything. It's you who does everything. It's you who does everything. It's just that the cool part about money, because remember, before we had money, right? People used to do people used to have what was called a barter economy, which means we would exchange things. So if I had goats and I needed potatoes, I would fucking say, hey, I'll give you one of my goats. And as long as my goat stays alive and produce goat's milk for you, you have to give me, a sack of 10 potatoes every month or whatever the fuck, right? But see, the thing with money is that when you have money, you can trade money for anything. You don't have to be locked into to that one thing, to that one product or that one commodity that you have. So money allows the freedom for you to be able to exchange for anything you want. And you don't have to necessarily give up the things that you have to get something else. You only have to give up money. But see, that's what makes money so beautiful, because like I said, money is an indicator of the value that you have inside, right? Your creativity, your ingenuity, and your ability to provide benefit and value to your environment. So that's what really makes money beautiful and special, because it allows you the freedom to trade to as an indicator of your value, and then you could trade for the things that you desire in a physical world. So money itself is still a derivative of the force inside you. It's still a derivative of the value inside you. You feel me? So money itself don't really do shit. These squirrels are out here running through the forest like it ain't nothing. Money itself don't really do nothing. It's really all you. So and they also said that money can enhance your identity, because you have money. If you have like, let's just say you're a nice person and you like to be you like to give, right? If you have money, then you can give more, right? You can be a philanthropist, you can give to charity, you can do things of a charitable nature, and you could do it on a larger scale. So money can enhance. If you're a good person, money can enhance based on your decisions. But if you're an asshole, money can enhance that too. Monogamous says, sometimes I have to self-correct myself a lot, especially on how I respond to things, how I handle things, and giving other people's perspective grace, not try to argue my point always, instead listen. Yeah, that's facts. Buy happiness, you say it like it's in shops. Money provides comfort, but you may not even use it to comfort you. Monogamous said, I'm still learning from the past mistakes I committed years ago, not to harp on the past, but to elevate my mind and understand towards the lessons learned and the wisdom gained. Facts. Mario Sosa, good morning. Mario says, money only makes you more of what you already are. Exactly. Excuse me. Money makes you more of what you already are. Like, I'll give an example. Remember when I first started doing these discourses, I was holding the phone with my hands, and the footage was very choppy and crazy. And with money, I chose, right? I chose to order a gimbal, because I said to myself, well, I want for the footage to be smooth for my viewers. So was it money, or was it my choices? You understand? I wanted to enhance the experience of these morning discords. So I used money as a tool to buy a machine that allowed me to enhance what I was already doing. You understand? So it's not about money as much as you think. Yes, money is a tool, and money is what I use to get the gimbal. But shit, I could have wrote a letter to somebody and told them about the importance of my work, and about the importance of these discords and how they help people. And somebody could have been like, hey, you know what? We'll send you a gimbal for free because we believe in what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So money is just a tool, man. Money is like a middleman. Money is an extension of your own value. Discreet Player says money enhances what and who you really are on the inside. That's why it's important to know yourself, know who you are. Facts. Knowing yourself is the most important thing. That's what I've learned in life, man. Knowing yourself is absolutely the most important thing. And I mean, and sometimes it's not always as easy as it sounds, because we grow, we evolve. Sometimes things happen to us, like we might have trauma or an accident or something might happen to us that might affect our perspective and change us to a certain extent. So knowing who you are can sometimes be a challenge. But just like anything else in life, it's a journey. It's a constant thing. You understand? And you have to be patient, and you have to be consistent, and you have to value your identity to continue to explore it and learn, and continue to learn who you are, and continue to respect the changes that come with the evolution of the life that you live and the different things that may happen to you. But some people are like, yo, Miles, how did you discover your identity, or how did you figure out your identity? Listen, I'm still figuring out my identity. There's a lot of things over my 41 years. There's a lot of things that have been consistent, and so those things are, those consistent things, I can prioritize them and put them in place. So it's like, well, I know what I am in reference to this. I know what I am or who I am in reference to this and that, this and that, because a lot of things have been consistent, but there's still a part of me that's always growing and changing and learning new things every day. And I'm taking that information and that knowledge and that wisdom, and I'm adding it to my identity every day, every minute, every second, every day, every hour. You understand? I'm adding it to my identity. And I'm using that new information to enhance who I already am. So it's not like you're just gonna get on the Masculine Identity membership, watch a couple of videos, and just know who you are like that. Like, it doesn't happen that way, guys. This is a journey. That's why we make it a membership, where it's something that you can listen to, and we add new videos to it every month, so you can be on the journey with us to gain all that information and that wisdom as a lifestyle, as a journey, as something that's going to keep on going and keep on growing. Kabir, good morning. Mathis, A. Braithwaite, what's up? Excuse me. Excuse me. Back out on the trail. All right, we've been out here 29 minutes, man. I'm about to cross over to Instagram, guys. Let me see, what's today? Today is Wednesday. All right, so Lakari and myself, we're gonna be recording the next episode of the Bad Boy Show. So if y'all wanna be on that, go to patreon.com/Mr. Lucario, and we will, we'll have the new episode, and there's also the library of past episodes. So there's a lot of valuable game, man. And remember, on that show, we do our reactions to current events. So a lot of the stuff that y'all be seeing in the news, and y'all don't hear us talk about it on the lives necessarily, that stuff that's why we saved that for the Bad Boy Show on Patreon, man. So make sure y'all get on that. All right, so it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Let me see what Mathis said. Mathis said, about to make me start a new IG just to follow up on the rest of these streams. Yeah, we got the financial show today too on the Lucario Motivation channel. All right. But yeah, man, y'all have a good day. Appreciate y'all for hanging with me and talking about money and life and all that cool shit, man. So come over on Instagram Live. I'm about to go over there. All right, y'all have a good day. Be good to yourselves, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.